Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to more Danganronpa now. We will be checking out the I want to check out island mode, but I want to check out the novel. And maybe this. I think we'll check out island mode initially. Now, I want to check out the island mode mainly because
Welcome to Dangan Island.
Yeah, I'm so horrified that it's gonna be the same as the last game, because I did not like the last game's island mode. It was kind of dookie. Oh hell no! That's why it was shaky. Nah, it makes sense now. You know, obviously, you know, it's a game.
You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Let me see your hand, bro.
We suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? That's right. I also respect. I was supposed to be at Hosi Academy, but all of a sudden I was at a tropical island for some reason. Afterward, I remember there were 15 other students, and then a mysterious self-proclaimed rabbit master suddenly appeared. That's right. And I remember what that thing said. It said this was a school trip because my memory is fuzzy right now. It seems I don't remember my talent, and since I don't know what the heck is going on, I'm gonna collect these things called hope fragments. Can you hear me? Hey, Hajime. Huh?
Are you okay?
You know who I am, right? Yeah, you're Nagito, right? But the interface also looks a bit different. This is a bit sus.
I'm glad.
I'm so relieved. I thought you forgot about me. You suddenly started staring at space. No matter what you said, you wouldn't respond. Sorry. What up to the others?
I see.
That's right. We need to hurry. A weird thing something that started happening appeared on the monitor, and Tulsa could drop a park. So I mean, the others are already there. What's gonna happen this time? What's going on? Strange uneasiness filled us as we hurried over. Holy Monokuma aura, bro. See right behind Sami screen throughout the area. Man, I ain't getting no fucks, bro. I'm rich, bitch. You already maxed out these people, so I won't be speaking to them if I could. Yo, Loki, don't you think doing island mode, then choosing your traps is the best move? Bro, imagine having... Loki, I think you speak to everyone, you could actually get all these abilities. Would be kind of crazy. Excellent Blade is... I mean, Vine Sword, not Excellent Blade. Vine Sword is probably the best one to get no cap, because... in that game mode, can't get better on. Sure, Where are you hiding? Show yourself. Mahiru, Peko, Mikan, Hiyoko Sayonji,
Why, hello there. Thank you all for waiting.
Man, shut your stupid ass up.
No see, guys.
No, I'm gonna come with the ass. What? Oh no! I love this music. You show me time to my questions asked. Stop! This is for the coup de greatest time you final splash power. Oh no! 11 guesses always into the end. I cannot believe I just lost to Sami. You're too noisy. And now that you learned your lesson, don't ever interfere with the school trip again. You got it. I guess is what it said. And so the black and white looking bad all the way. Hobble. To the very next day. Bam. Here.
What?
That was Dutch now.
What
I hate about. Just what should have put me thumbed up. This was an epic performance. You're pretty good at Sami. Spent my legs. I'm gonna teach him. I'm supposed to protect the run after all. Let me see if I can save. Yeah, I can.
Let me ask.
That stick looks like some sort of a crucible blade. You intend to kill us something like that, huh?
Could it be?
And perhaps you intend to make us kill each other on this uninhabited island.
I see.
That might be necessary for our survival. After all, the food and water will eventually run short, so... That is definitely not going to happen. Though, in some way, you'll need to survive here. Your lives are in danger whatsoever. Can you even call that survival?
What? Are you stupid?
What are you talking about? There's no way killings are ever gonna happen.
Awesome!
She's right. We're the only ones on the school trip at a tropical island, right? We should make most of it. As long as there's hope. I personally don't mind being killed or being sharp choppy. Nagdo, what are you?
For now,
It seems that as long as we don't do anything strange, we're not in any danger.
right?
Also, we can leave this game as soon as we want, as we finish gathering the herb fragments, right? That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
What?
I don't think you're serious about that.
Come on.
You're in the school trip anyway. What are you trying to make us accomplish on this island?
I shall explain.
Okay.
Hey!
When you relax on this island and shop with progress, you must get along and strengthen your bonds. That's the main rules of this hard-thriving school trip. Hard-thriving school trip. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing around about, free from pain, free from suffering.
Love, love.
This is lovey-dovey hard-thriving school trip starts right now. What the hell's that even mean? There's no way I can believe such a foolish. Love, love. Huh?
All right.
Now that's decided, let's go swimming.
All right.
I expected something like this to happen, so I took the liberty of wearing my swimsuits under my clothes. That's a lie, because her swimsuit's a full body one, at least I remember. Oh, what a coincidence, and two!
Okay.
So now my lines are... Fuck this guy, bro. This guy should stay dead. Also, I cannot escape. So that's scary.
Come on.
There's a race to the ocean. Please wait.
Engines revving.
Yahoo! Seriously? Insane ass scene. You meant to go get assassinated, man. You see Gundam in the bottom left corner. Bro's low key, what's it called? Bro's building the walls of the Castle Press hamsters. Quite adorable, no cap. I don't know why Bro's wearing that scarf. It's gonna get fucked, but it's not my problem. Also, Fihiko is in the back. I don't know what Ibuki's doing. It's Kazuichi over there. Totoro Loki gotta get sniped. No, I hope he gets 200 pumped. White sandy beach, crystal clear ocean, high school students enjoying themselves. Feels like a resort. Another way to describe it. I don't have to doubt this at all. And so the current school trip has been raised. I'm gonna let this play because I low-key like it. Yeah, those four characters, the first four characters that survived to the end, I feel that's kind of not... Actually, no, Track does, I'm gonna take it back. No, there's just another round to introduce people. This is actually like really hard to see. Like, they introduce them way quicker now. And it's at weird angles too, like come on bro. Like what is that? Samuki Mikan? It's Mikan and Samugi, bro. Time for stars? Boy, what the hell, boy? Oh boy. After I play to a house concern, we'll listen to the song and return the sparkles again.
I shall explain.
Time realized to a trip.
You serious?
Does that mean we can't just spend time playing around? So if we're only getting to the point, does it recall you to the survive, or does that mean?
That's right.
You have to survive. Everyone's goal is to collect all the hope fragments, so from this point everyone's I will call prayer unless you have 50 days. So super long time. That long? I can't press escape, so I can't actually stop the music. 50 days. So that's, wait, 5, okay, 5, 10, wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This road, add this to, that's 50. Add this to, that's 55. That's 55 free time sessions. And we have 2 free time sessions a day. So basically we've got to be using a bit over half of our days to actually lock in and speak to everyone. Though low key, who cares about Totoro because he's a filthy piece of shit and no one fucking likes him. And fuck Kyoko Sayonji a bit too. Yeah, it's kind of the only two people I actually don't like.
Come on.
Who cares about that? More importantly, what do you mean by cooperate? Any class goal?
Huh?
Class goal?
Got it?
I want to make everyone get along even more. I'll regularly ask you to work together and make things. Simply put, you guys will work together to create the item that I ask you for. I don't want any trouble. If you can't do it, are you going to get him punished? Don't be absurd. There's no penalty for failing to make the item. In fact, if you achieve your goal, I'll give you something nice.
Alrighty.
Let's try and make an item now. Fuck. Man, you know what? Fuck this, bro. I'm not doing this. It's basically the same thing as the first game. I honestly, like, I did not like it a lot. So I think we should have a look at the extra scenes, and then I'll end the video there, bro. Is that fucking RPG? What? Yo! Infinite jump glitch. One more. I don't get what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. So let's lead these guys like a little stupid pack. Holy shit. Manami? This is a madness. This is a craziness, bro. Holy combos. Can we see everyone aggroed on me? The frick is even happening anymore, bro? We need to start like bunny hopping. Look, you just hit with like a 15-hit combo. That was getting crazy. You're telling me you didn't die from that, bro? Boy! Apparently this is hard mode, by the way. Oh my god, since you don't move, I'm gonna have to do this. Get up! What? This is going crazy, bro. This is so much better than the other game mode, man. No cap. We're on wave 7, bro. Low key just sparked everyone and their families out. Fuck. Brother. Bro, what? Oh? Bro, no way! Bro, low-key, this is a good game. Bro, this is low-key peak, low-key peak. Okay, so these guys don't actually do anything. Let's just do this for a little bit, I guess. Oh yeah, this is probably the best way to do it. Because I don't need to move. Crazy how I'm hitting the infinite pogo. Okay, one more. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, now that's a little aggressive, dude. Yes. You need to go, bro. You need to go, bro. You need to go. Okay, give me your loot, give me your loot. Barbed wire bat, does seem low-key meta. Fuck. You a dipshit. Come here, fam. Low key, massive combos. Bro, Skinny said, nah, but I'm still starting. Sounding like the true survivor. Feeling like this little kid. Amazing, bro. I just grew trees, I just grew the bees. Oh, those little shards, I'm pretty sure are like little healing spells. Yeah, that was healing. Okay, that makes sense. Fuck, bro. What? Bro, what the fuck, man? Bro, he's low-key so hard to beat. Yo, okay, we gotta do this on easy mode, bro. Let's do this on easy mode so I can see how easy it is, because I don't understand how I'm getting bumped around so badly, bro. Will they die in 2 hits? Okay, I see why this is fucking easy peasy mode, blood. I'm getting way more items, bro. Now like it's gonna affect me, bro. Bro, it's so hard to hit him. Oh my god, I got so scared. Yeah, this looks like actual shit, man. It's like, it's kinda, it's some gameplay. I don't mind it, bro. Gold, yeah, who cares about the gold equipment? Someone needs diaper. Summer Carnival is still my best weapon. I think this hairpin so I get more magical power, which is nice. But low key, we doing it on easy. I'm guessing gold is your score, but I just wanna kind of beat everything first. Because I was about to say, do I take damage from them? But I guess you don't. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, big G's, big G's. Nah, I'm gonna remember that, bro. Domain expansion. Little shit done avoided every single domain expansion of mine. Just after my last hit. What? Bro, some of these have to be upgrades. Like, I'll be able to use them now. This was like 20 times easier than the other boss. It has a pattern that isn't hard to follow at all. The other one kind of just lunges at you and you have to hope that somehow you hit a headshot. Good stuff. Defense is huge. Defense is huge. Holy Diaper gives me more strength, but we chill, we chill. I'm telling you, with this new weaponry, we are actually loaded, bruv. We are loaded. This is WWW. Yo, I am fucking up in this next level, bro. I'll show you how great my enemy is. My enemy is gonna activate the domain, bro. What's... Your little cat took like no damage, bro. Bro, what? Yeah, I run laps around them, G. Yeah, I'm fucking up. Oh, new item, which is broom, which is Path of Doom. Yo, who is these bombers, bro? What the fuck? This is Al Qaeda, bro. We are getting so much new items. My gang, look at pause because a family member wanted something from me. And I had to help him out real quick. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Anyways, let's resume because it's low-key peak. Low-key kinda hard though, because I don't know how I'm gonna have to keep doing this technique, the circle technique. Just delete everyone, bro. What? Did he just tank that? Good dodge. Excuse me. There's no way you kind of dodge that, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just kind of like prey. That was a rough match. Any new equipment? Come on. Still just power shit there. Bro. Nothing new? This is low-key getting serious business, holy hell. Just getting serious business. Oh, I thought there'd be like an actual currency in this game. But I ain't got no healing items. What? Little rat spam? I'll show them the secret Hayanara technique. Cleave and dismantle, which is broom. No, you already have that. Yeah, if that was them, I'd be very disappointed. Man, what are you doing over here, bro? What? Barbed wire bat, already got that. Low key, I am smacking the fuck out of this guy and he's kind of tanky. I'm scared for the next boss. So I'm guessing I have to jump on him. Okay, yeah, you have to jump on him to kill this guy. Then he becomes like low-key fodder. He's still got spirit, bro. He's still got spirit. Yo, what the fuck? He's doing too much damage. I'm just set up my domain. So when they walk into it, they're finished. This is a fucking problem, bro. How is he hitting me so often? Had to delete him, bro. Amazing jiggle movements, jiggle peek, jiggle peek. Good kill, good kill. Oh, fuck no, don't be like the last one, bro. Low-key bros trying to fight against me, but I am the Usami! No equipment, no. Bro! That low-key shit, the best items off rip. I can't believe that I thought this would be some shit content and this is actually the best content in the game, bro. Cow Trunks? Your low-key might be correct. It's a technique from the Heian era. Good item. We might want that. It might be good, so you never know. You got so many items from those guys. My man low-key the best fragger of all time. Bro, low-key, we're getting so many items, bro. Like, I'm about to go into fucking overdrive. Bro, that little shitling, man. Those guys are low-key a bit difficult. They both, I think, need one more hit. These guys are low-key cracked. Boogie woogie. Shouldn't delete you just to make my life a little bit easier, bro. Huh? Oh. Weave! Weave! What's this for the craziness? Now he get hit with combos, does. Finished! Give me your loot. No, not good. Okay, so I just clapped all those guys. I'm gonna clap all these guys. I'm gonna do 2 times for double check. Go crap. But no way I've run out of mana. Why am I getting these little jits, bro? Something sauce. Bro, this guy's a chosen monkey somehow survived. Finish fam. Oh hell no, bro. Huge, huge, huge. That was a really good strike. That was a really good strike. We killed a lot of them. Is this one the heals? Some items now. Massive, massive, massive. That was holy damage stonks. What? Fucking finally, bro. Yeah, did he just pick up a rock and dash it, cuz? Yes! Normal undies, Bartholomew? I think those are both kind of trash, but we'll see, we'll see. I did get a lot of items this time. So I'm not what stage 6 is. We gotta lock in what's the equipment. So Bartholomew is just less strength, which is kinda dead. I got way more defense, way more magic power, and I get Osami? Let's guess. Huge? What? Massive upgrades all around the board, massive upgrades. My strength is a little lacking, but it's okay. This is Mana Kuma. See, Saucy Barker blood. Dash one tap them, bro. Yeah, one-shot him, bro. Okay, it's gonna go crazy. I'm guessing we have to fight every single one that we have beforehand. Huge. Copyright diaper might be OP, might be OP. Okay, the snake was low-key one of the easy bosses, so I don't need to worry about him too much. Okay, we're about to fucking finish him off right now. Finish, soldier blood. Bro, ain't no way, cuzzy, ain't no way. Okay, I guess I got to hit my secret sneak. Finished. God, it's the fucking airplane one. The airplane one's kinda hard, no cap. Get some tech that I don't really like. Yo, he did low-key get smacked, I don't know, bro. Crazy B hop, crazy B hop. Blood. She's good money hop. Oh. What am I doing for that? Bro, I don't understand how these guys got like nuts still, bro. Like, how are you taking no damage, cuz? Okay, let's just do some of this now. What? So hard to hit him. What? Bro, it has to be other techniques, bro. Finally, cuzzy. You're finished, blood. Okay, we killed the mini Diglett. Oh, he hit in the ballerina spin? Okay, I don't know how I got hit from... Okay. Okay, this is actually really annoying me. He's somehow hitting every single... He's beating the crap out of me. Good. These are the most annoying things in the game. Literally take 10 years to die. I need to kill these other two, so I need to hit that. Okay, or he doesn't just go into it huge. Or I keep getting hit by these other ones that is just insanely annoying to deal with. I don't understand how that happened, but whatever. Crazy spawny hot blood. Okay. I'm guessing it's like a heal round. I mean, why else would they do that? Fuck me, it's Monokuma.
Will protect this island. Your head is exposed. I will protect this island.
So I don't think there's any way to actually beat him because he keeps hitting this fucking move and he isn't taking any damage otherwise. Yo, my left. Well, there's something in my left. It's like below my left wrist. It's like a massive long line of just pain because how like locked in I am. I'm going to the other side of the map, bro.
Your head is exposed. I will protect this island. Your head is exposed.
So tell me the way to be the final boss by running away. Wow. Amazing. Okay, that is really bad boss design, no cap. Probably some of the worst things I've seen in my life, but whatever, G. Son? I mean, this was really easy, don't get me wrong. That was really shitty. That's really shitty. So I low-key have the best items in the game. No, I just beat this, bro. Shush. Well, let's have a look at the novel now. Wow. I don't think it's every character from the first game. Like, for example, Celeste isn't mentioned. Oh no, she is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Welcome to the monologue. The world's full of ifs. If Adam had a tell now, but the society as we know would have never been born. The world that everyone lives in is just one outcome on countless ifs, and will continue to be metal world following infinite ifs. If is being stupid now. Almost beyond this point is a scary world filled with iffy stepfathers who abandon their families. A climb bottle where the inside and the outside are filled with uncertainty. But don't break it, okay? It'd be so expensive that there's no way to be able to pay me back. But no matter how you look at it, ifs are simpler worlds like any other. No matter how hypothetical the story may be, the future is the only thing that thing that's truly foggy. Sorry. And the past is more so than a frozen banana. You can't judge a conclusion that's already happened. And if you see a world that may have existed, it wouldn't affect the people living in reality, because if is only if after all. Even if a parallel world exists where particular if already happens, humans cannot cross boundaries between worlds that easily. No matter how far if goes, will always be a what if scenario. Do you really want to see that? You've got some sick interest. And the only thing is insults on Makoto and the others after the tragedy they overcame. Though, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still insult them. If you're gonna look at it, I think it's better if you view from outside the climb battle first. You might even be better if you view the ending of a video game called Danganronpa Happy Havoc. Try to play multiple times, spend your free time with Drunken Shima at least 3 times too. Maybe ideal if you can collect all the items in the movies too, but if you guys want to come this far, I'm sure you've already done all that. Still, I'd buy the game if I were you. I'd actually buy at least 2 copies if I were you. The cards and lowers. Button of hope and tragic warriors despair. What should I do with this? Makoto argues that I lost despite his hesitation. The situation was extremely civil compromise of 3 key factors. The first factor was that Makoto was currently locked out of school. The academy is a school for the privileged and elite, and each student attending possesses ultimate talent. Makoto was chosen to attend Hope's Peak Academy by a lottery held to select the ultimate lucky student. When he arrived for his first day at school, he lost consciousness. This is just saying the first game. And the next one, Monokuma, was just robot bear. You'll be living your whole life. Like, how declared if you want to leave, you have to kill someone. Change remote control. Makoto and his fellow ultimate students starts killing each other in exchange for their freedom. And that one, more than one Monokuma exists, and that each one contains bombs to prevent anyone from attacking them. Top of that, Monokuma announced that anyone who attempts to harm him would receive punishment. Third factor was the red button that was currently in Makoto's hands. The word escape bar was crudely written on the spot in a marker. And though the first 2 factors were certainly causes for panic, Makoto only seemed as a loss of the third. During his free time, Makoto noticed that the school story was over because he was got the better of it. He was overwhelmed by the destroyed atmosphere upon entering, but his attention seemed to focus on a strange vending machine. That's sick. But I can't believe they're actually about to sit here and fucking read me a novel though. Intense beauty. But why does it not actually say her talent? What? Doesn't say ultimate serial killer here. Actually, I don't know if she was ultimate serial killer. She had a serial killer tell her. Should be telling me, but whatever. You got bigger me for a long time ago. The modern machine were unknown except strange bad patterns and coins. Seemed like a bad idea, but Kurt thought there might be a chance that the machine could spend its way to escape the school. So insert tool and coin slide. Result escape button mentioned earlier. This limits how much you can tease us. Maybe the mastermind who dropped us in here to make a cruel joke. The thoughts of Makoto's filled his mind and he began to deeply discourage. However, so there's a chance, right? Makoto is an ordinary boy and he only gained entry to the academy through a lottery and is the ultimate luck student. Maybe the luck was a real deal. The person is real. Maybe I can say I can. Makoto took a deep breath and pressed the button. Instantly pain burst to his entire body. Ugh. Makoto's arms and leg went limp. He lost his balance. What? I don't know what happened. Mikko let Shooty look down the bottom of his hand. He noticed small needle sticking out of Mikko. Quickly surmised that an electric current must be running through him. After regaining enough strength to stand back up, Mikko thought about once again. Should have known it was a fake. Just sick and twisted was this mastermind. I was busy. I should go back to my rest to him. In my mind, Mikko went to the store. We left the store. Be careful, slow steps. I didn't know yet. This escape on really was a fake. It would have been an act of mercy from the mastermind. Small bear shape, trying to begin moving around inside the now school store. The shadow Monokuma stood there before monitoring and started to stare there, but after some time had passed, he began to laugh. Cold, hollow laughs, and they avoided mission. Despite the fact the user learned Monokuma's talk, as always he speaks to one. Plus Monokuma's direct talking much controlling him. And that makes no sense. Mastermind and Monokuma is the same person. One machine that looks probably interesting for the last few hours, what helped to win. But the sex of okay, I don't think I'm not active in it. Perhaps I should expect those more students to overcome such impossible odds. Monokuma started blushing and breathing heavily for no apparent reason. Boy, like Monokuma doesn't need to breathe, but because of his technology to be advanced, he can express himself like a living creature. Monokuma was choosing to do a lottery, and now he's won the escape us into a lottery. It's obviously impossible, right? What a miracle it is! Is this all systems go toward escaping? Is something that defies all common sense about to come crashing into my world? Well, I don't really want to. I'm starting to enjoy this new sensation. I'll be back after these commercials. Monokuma and Tell machinery began running at full capacity and his facial expression began changing more smoothly than any humans could. Suddenly the switch immediately stopped and he whispered through his speakers, but is it really good luck? After muttering some ominous, Monokuma loud screeching laughter rang jarring throughout the room. The situation that was about to unfold contained two conflicting emotions in equal measure. Hope and despair. Next day, nighttime, we're in Mako's room. Mako lying down in his bed, desperately struggling with despair and Hope churning with him. When we forced us to each watch a DVD, Mako showed a scene that his parents and sister were in danger. And he found himself determined to leave school. It seems that the students are forced to watch the shocking videos of their own. Videos so shocking that they are also determined to leave school, even if they sacrifice something to do it. However, it is obvious that these were powered by a show. As long as the student killed someone, they were allowed to graduate and leave the academy. You have to be able to get out of the trial. It seemed that Mastermind controlling Monokuma was hell to make students kill each other, but right now Mako was most worried about Sayaka and Maizono, who seemed incredibly stressed watching a DVD. Sayaka wasn't just the ultimate pop sensation, she was also Makoto's classmate when they were students at Blackbird Junior High. Her optimism had been encouraging Makoto these past few days, and he was becoming a similar source of strength from her as well. If nothing else, I have to at least save Sayaka, okay, bro? Because I thought that he suddenly thought it was more headache. Was he still reeling from being punched by Mondo the other day, or was the side effect of being eligible for the escape bar? Mako pondered these thoughts, the pain slowly subsided and returned to determined thoughts to escape. Anyway, we all need to work together, huh? At that moment, Mako realized his goals changed slightly. Me too? I did it would be best if everyone survived together. However, aside from Sayaka, Mako had never met the students before. You don't know if they could even be trusted in the first place, but at that moment he trusted them even though on suspicion he believed they were worth helping even with the loss of his own life, just like Sayaka Wad. And sure again, if all these puzzles in his brain were being individually sliced open, why did I just think that I could trust others as much as I trust Sayaka? Mako tried to figure out why his thought process suddenly changed. Something was wrong, and the throbbing pain in his head seemed synchronized with a strange feeling that something was approaching him. As a ray of light began to form in the dark recesses of his own mind, the doorbell rang. Someone's there. He quickly gathered out of bed, but only made a head up quiet with no concern for his safety. Mako carelessly opened the door to his room and came face to face with Sayaka. I'm really worried to come back so late, Sayaka. The pain. What are you doing around this late? The moment you saw her face, the pulsating appearing curves like accelerating, it felt like it was being torn apart from the inside out. Sorry to bother you, but something really which happened. And Mako was strong, don't look so well. Sayaka was pale and trembling. When she came to Mako's room, but she seemed surprised to see that his complexion was worse than her own. Yeah, I'm fine, it's just my head. Mako couldn't finish his sentence. His eyes were back to the head and lost consciousness, slowly fell on the floor. Thanks, beautiful place, let out a scream. He strode Mako's body. Next day, nurse officers. Oh, you're awake. Hey, so many things are holding up. As Mako regained consciousness, he was greeted by the size of fingers adorned with long, fake nails. Being ready to try his Junko. Junko, right? Oh, see that. Hey, my sounds are in short. I'm a little shocked to hear you say that. Despite what she said, Drunken and Human also felt Anita was laughing as if she found all this very amusing. Makoto looked around and realized he'd never seen this place before. It looked somewhat like a hospital. 3 beds, including his own, were lined up in the room with various medical instruments laid around them. The black ceiling felt strangely oppressive, but as he sat, Makoto's mind immediately sensed on one possibility. Where did I get rescued? That'd be nice, huh? She replied as she looked away. Drunk as split, this was the nurse office on the first floor of the academy. One Kuma things so that I can't bear seeing the apprentice to get sick and open this place all the morning. The drinks could be suspicious. What if all these beds are poison? To honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I remembered the car with the escape on and now a small so why am I here, drunker? You should thank Saika for that. She was here all night taking care of you. She was. Drunker heard Makoto surprised, continued talking normally. But then Taika fired and was like, we should take turns watching over him. I just happened to be on duty when you woke up. Well, even then, only because Byakuya ditched. See, thanks. Like I said, you should thank Sayaka. And how you feeling? Is everything alright? Makoto thought about it from I remember what he had been thinking about your boy lost consciousness. It was kind of weird, but actually, a really question, but what's up? Junko, we've never met each other before, right? Upon hearing this, Junko's eyes widened, but a few seconds later, she began to laugh. Huh? Are you for real? That pickup line is like so totally played out, you know? Even though she was grinning, a serious look came over her face. Just so you know, you shouldn't expect anything like that from me. I know I look this way, but I take my virtue pretty seriously. No, I mean, I never expected. Well, that's what I figured. It's obviously a total mega male anyway. What the fuck is on a mega male, bro? Man, this fucking chud shit going too far, blood. Makoto continued talking about it. Although he wondered why Junko was talking to him instead of leaving the room to get the others, Makoto didn't question it. He just wanted to talk to someone or anyone. As long as he interacted with his fellow students, he believed that he would learn the truth of what was going on inside his head. 10 minutes later, Junko mostly talks about alpha males or omega males, her time being homeless, about her past and her dreams of the future. The last topic was a lot heavier than the previous one, but Makoto's calm demeanor seemed to cheer her up. She smiled sincerely and said something, thanks Makoto. Maybe it was a sign of gratitude for listening to the troubles, but she kept the same smile and she blurted out something horrifying. In return, I promised if I do decide to kill someone, it would be you. Boy, oh hell nah, fam. Your sister scoffed like, oh low-key, she gonna murk you, bro. Wait, murk? Like Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student's shot, bro. At least that's what Makoto thought. But the words that came out of most were a different sentiment. I see, thanks, but I wouldn't want you to become black in the first place. For some reason, Makoto felt like the murderous words that came out of Drunker's mouth seemed like a natural thing for her to say. She seemed very surprised with Makoto's response. Like, about, are you serious? I was just kidding. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry if I acted so weird. No worries. Let's chalk this up to being rosy for your recovery. She returned to her usual bubbly self, like a big stretch. She turned to Makoto. I'm going to get going now, make sure I don't get killed before the next person arrives. After seeing her off, Makoto laid back down in the bed and started thinking to himself, what is this strange feeling? His dull headaches continued as the thoughts began to blur. I was just talking to Junko, I was talking to someone else. Who is she? The more he thought, the more it felt like his memories were sinking into a thick swamp. Bro, how long is this? Like, I'm serious, bro, this actually might be a long read. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, if bro. Oh, we're like halfway through. Yo, no, never mind. Let's continue, gang. Sorry. The more he thought, the more it felt like his memory was sinking into the thick swamp. Each thought of his pain pulsing from his head felt like a wave on the surface of that swamp. What is this feeling? Wait a second, I just realized. Wait. Oh my fucking god. There is like another hour of this shit. Okay, well after this episode, I'm done, bro. You got me fucked up. The more I thought, the more it felt like the matter was sinking into a thick swamp, each sort of pain pulsing in his head felt like a wave on the surface of that swamp. With this feeling, it felt very unpleasant as though someone's voice was screaming at him from inside his head. McCoy tried to organize his thoughts and go over everything that happened to him, but he was interrupted with the sound of a bell. Unlike the door, sorry, I was busy yawning. And in the dorm rooms, the nurse's office didn't have a doorbell. The bell sounded that Makoto was ringing through the entire building. Testing, mic check, 1, 2. This is a tester. It's called broadcast system. It was Monaco's voice. Now that Makoto is finally, can I please do something in the gym? Makoto listens to Monaco's heartless order and got better without complaining. I have to go. He walked one step at a time and called for the rhythm of his throbbing headache. Slowly, he walked forward, not knowing where his head was, heaven or hell. The gym. Makoto, you alright? It's like I run over to Monacoto as soon as he headed to the gym. Yeah, thanks. Sorry about yesterday. I guess I'm really worried about you. Please don't apologize. I'm sorry to. I brought you to a room with feeling well. Now you mention it, said Makoto. What happened yesterday? Cycler looked away for a brief moment, but immediately turned back, smiled, a pop sensation smile, and shook her head. It's nothing. I'll tell you some other time. Huh? While they were talking, Kiyotaka Ishimaro, the ultimate moral compass, stepped forward, pointing an accusatory finger at Makoto. You're late, Makoto. Explain. Why were you tardy? The other students collectively raised their eyebrows as thinking, why is this guy yelling at someone who's sick? However, Makoto just smiled gently and answered, honestly, I don't feel so well, so I was resting in the nurse's office. Can you know that in the daily logbook? I see, that's considerable information. If that's the case, then I shall consider this matter settled. The conversation progressed smoothly, and Tucker's mom, he kept talking. I'll take full responsibility for recording it. You just focus on recovery. If you ever feel ill, please report to the health committee. Seemed I will need to appoint health committee members on this meeting though. Tucker walked away mumbling to himself as he opened a daily logbook he found in the academy supply room. Celeste Ludenberg, the ultimate gambler, saw the whole conversation and walked to Makoto. Despite his unreasonable behavior, you know exactly what you want to say to him, huh? As soon as Celeste said that, it dawned on Makoto. It's true that he didn't feel bad and he'd been resting in the nurse's office. When Tucker asked him why he was late, even though he should have already known the reason, Makoto didn't feel annoyed at this point at all. It was as if he expected Tucker to say that. Makoto felt strangely that he had accepted Tucker's personality so quickly. He couldn't understand why he asked Tucker to do something so as unnecessary as recording it in the daily logbook in the first place. Why did I say that? It's like I was used to it. His response to Tucker's demands came as naturally to him as breathing. Wow, why? Every time he tried to think right, that it grew even worse, because he struggled to think through the pain of his headaches. As a black and white stuffed animal jumped out from behind the gym's podium and began twirling around his picture and cheerful voice. Hey guys, anyone here? He sounded like he was about to lead the students on a field trip, but not a single one of them had a smile on their faces. What is this time? We're gonna hijack a cruise ship and run into a gigantic worm? Of course, there was one exception. Yasuhiro Hagakure, the ultimate clairvoyant, still believed that the current situation was a planned event. When coach ignored him and continued to address the students with his normal voice. Today was telling about this wonderful academy system. Sure sounds like a great word, don't you think? Race Dean, you're just like a bear. I want all you to trample all the dead so your friends grow up with your hardened hearts. It's good to have a little bit of earniness inside here. I want Oli to go poisonous personalities too. After making his own sensible introduction, Monaco moved on to the next topic. With this, he began providing a detailed explanation of the most vast in school. Class trial. Yeah, I guess you kill someone, you gotta kill them. Someone without finding they did it. Monaco told us this whole graduation program. Because I haven't yet didn't install and spend students. As long as killing never occurred, there'd be no point in the class trial. But no one could really say that killing wasn't going to happen. Sorry, share some of that. As soon as suspicion began to rise, Monokuma continued explaining the class trial until 1 second. As Monokuma began to explain the exchange of service punishment of Gon got stopped for Junko. As soon as he saw how angry she was, the rhythm of Makoto's headache began to change slightly, freaking insane. You know that? The girl continued completely angry. She seems completely different from the smiling person Makoto saw in the nurse's office. How was Junko always like that? No, she's been different. That's how Junko acts, but is this person really Junko? But what am I thinking? As Makoto struggled with his headache, the confusion, Monaco and the guards started to continue to argue. What are you saying? Yeah, you participate in class trial? Only punishment away such blasphemy. And what punishment? I don't know. They're in a deep, dark, scary prison or something different. The strange feeling is this directed at Monokuma in prison? No, they aren't that kind. Series of interest flashed from Makoto's mind as though everyone's kind of parade, but he began to realize that was a mistake. What looked like lights were actually burning, engulfing flames, and red decorating the scene. seemed to come from human body despair. It wasn't confirmed to the Academy or even Japan. Image of the boy while death and destruction flooded Makoto's brain with every throb of his headache. I've seen this before. Besides this, the indestructible violence taking place in all the images, there was one thing they had in common. Who were they? Rampaging terrorists wearing black and white masks were wreaking havoc in these images. They took everything: money, valuables, lives, families, dignity, in the past, the future, and possibly even hope. The masks of these terrorists were wearing perfectly resembled the face of the stuffed animal arguing student before him. Shut the hell up. So to be honest, I'm not gonna be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You wanna be selfish, kill who you want. It's got nothing to do with me. You're standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't go into such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you're really gonna get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. Monica swung his arms wildly as he tried to go with waddling steps. So the girl stomps on herself, became her master of the academy with ease. Yeah, enjoying himself now. Pinned beneath the girl's foot, Monica looked up and the girl's called out and calmly asked, "Are you?" Violence against her master. Monica was not allowed. You violate school regulation. In the moment, Trevor Monica spot, she's going to get killed. Monica's words sounded very threatening to him, also prediction or a guess, as if he knew the danger Monica would pose from the start. It's going to I saw from the glass situation unfolding at him. By the time he realized he was about to run something, he was already running forward. Junko, the impact of his feet could power the rhythm of his headache, sending his brain and heart into a panic. No, she's different. She's invoke the might spell, help me, godly spirit, Gengear! Monica wiggled beneath the girl's foot and now screamed. The exact moment charged out screamed out, Mukuro, watch out! Thus! Shit is getting interesting. Oh, put a bookmark here down. Put a bookmark. Wait, no. Insert the bookmark here. The girl dresses a Junko and Ashima, widened her eyes in shock as to evade the charge of Makoto. She jumped back with agility unheard of in a teenage high school girl, and then, right at the moment, countless spears pierced the spot she had been standing a split seconds ago. All the students cleared the girls stared wide-eyed at the student and turn of events. Spears, too many of them to count, had shot out with blinding speed from mechanisms installed on the floor and walls of the gym. Hamko wasn't able to notice this. But then I call Junko Mukuro. This one into his mind, showing a sharp, sudden impact struck his side, followed by intense deathly pain that ran on his body, his spine and spread throughout the time. But the spear started into his side before instantly tore his flesh to shreds and shot them. His back caught him down and on the bruise. At that moment, the black fog that had engulfed Makoto's mind was consumed by death itself, and his conscious solid fame remembered everything. Because of the electric jolt, the chemical compound from the escape button, because of that button, then he found by chance, because he managed to escape. He managed to escape this hopeless game where his fellow students had their memories stolen and were forced to kill each other. Of course, that escape has also led to him into his current life and death predicament. In the end, perhaps he only escaped from one despair to fall to another, but at the same time, his action and unintended consequence for one person, the girl living at false identity as her beloved sister Junko Nishima. Mukuro saw the ultimate soldier and a member of the ultimate despair, her past, her future, perhaps even her hope itself are on the path to despair. And so the curtain falls onto Makoto's story now. From this point, the story is from outside God, because we're peaceful and our self academy. A new curtain along with a new spell shall now rise. Okay. That's Makoto's story, so that's apparently the first part, so I'm going to start a bookmark here. And I'll return to the title, bro, because apparently I showed 110 pages. That was low-key long, bro. Extras, bro. Yo, let's see if I can buy all of them, bro. You can see the characters loving the music, bro. That's Fujiko. That's Mekamaru. Mekamaru specifically. Actually, I don't know. Saiko could be cooked like that. Nagito, ain't no way Nagito's doing that fucking hand sign, bro. John Konoshima? Ain't no way, blood. Pekka?
Danganronpa.
Meh. So never mind. The fuck is that stuff at the top? Was that even in her outfit? Maybe, I don't know, bro. Is that blue thing even on her outfit? I feel like it's just like random stuff, bro. Sparkling Justice, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Who is this, bro? So weird, bro. Let's look at. It's Sammy. Oh my goodness! I just realized there's so much more. Manobees, 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 manobees. Yo, we are actually already halfway through my money reserves. Whoa!
Danganronpa.
I'm gonna go poor, bro. I'm guessing that what's it called? The execution is gonna be worth a lot, yeah. Now the event gallery.
Danganronpa.
Some of these ones gonna be costing a lot, bro. Yeah, epilogue end. These are actually good ones. I don't mind these. Yeah, these low key are kind of like cheap. I'm sure I buy them because you know.
Danganronpa.
How many Monokuma theaters, bro?
Danganronpa.
I don't want to be playing the entire game again. Everyone's introductions, everyone's executions, everyone's flipping Everyone's main events, everyone's deaths, everyone's everything. Lad. I don't think I have enough money for this. Okay, right before the blackout. Okay. Okay, so all the girls' bikinis cost more. I actually couldn't care less, bro. Just one marks. No, not the threes, bro, not the threes. Please, yo, we're gonna run out. No way, I need more money, bro. Not even max cash and is enough, bro. The three who look back. The three watching, yeah. It's just one of the best cutscenes. Okay, these ones I actually don't care about, but
When my body
no,
felt
shut
so
up.
Danganronpa.
Lobotomized. Loki, I'm too poor. Just costed me my entire heart and soul to buy those. I mean, that is insane, bro. Collects every possible item, magical girl, and one of me. That's the fucking second hardest achievement. Are you serious? Apparently, we're gonna have to go back to this. Just can't, bro. I'm so. I'm so out of there. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. So much extra content.